perimeter defenders in the game, and in the golden age of scoring point guards, Patrick Beverley doing his best to slow them down on a nightly basis.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. James outside. Lets it go from 11. No good on that one. So the Clippers will take it the other way. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
And they didn't get like blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Beverly for Davis, and it's Beverly missing.
That's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Now here's Howard. Passes it to Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Great understanding by Davis to sense the foul coming, but also get the shot off as well.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The throw good, Davis. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Beverly will pass to Morris. Beverly against Bradley. And it's sent back by George.
You can't toss up the weak stuff around Paul George. He sees it coming and uses his reach to get to it.
And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it out. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, stolen by George, and the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, we love when great offensive players get in a scoring rhythm, but Paul George right now in a great passing rhythm tonight.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. We talked about their situation heading into Game 4. He said, obviously, we feel pretty good about ourselves right now, but we need to continue to play into our strengths because this series could flip. Very strong position, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Now Beverly, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Got a piece of it, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Fourth, Anthony Davis. And, of course, Joe Ingles.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Lou Williams is checked in for Patrick Beverly. Davis kicks to Howard, and the pass to James. Floats one, and Bradley gets it to go.
That's a tricky shot for anybody to defend. Avery Bradley comes in with the floater. Nice teardrop there.
George double team, stolen by Waiters. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Lakers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. James, no good on the free throw.
Just the all-around game of LeBron James. Dominant scorer, great rebounder, incredible passer, and an intense defender when he wants to be.
Count that bucket. Zubac has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Waiters with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Here's Davis. Good work defensively by Morris. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Williams. Morris, no good.
It's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And that one's good. James.
James He's so quick there on the draw. You got to know he's ready to shoot as soon as he's going to catch that pass.
Outside Leonard. Tries it from the top of the key. Basket good. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
And you know he's so good coming off the pick and roll. But what do you have to take away? There's so many ways Leonard can hurt you offensively.
James kicks to Bradley. Pass to Davis. Howard dishes to LeBron. 6 to shoot. Over Leonard. But they get it there. Loads it up for Davis. Up high to stop the alley.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Leonard on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Over LeBron. Leonard, no luck.
He'd love to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
No coverage. That's 8 points for LeBron.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Leonard on the wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend. His touch has left him in this quarter, and we're close to the kind of output they need from him. Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
Pass to James. Back to Bradley. Waiters outside. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Over Morris. Another shot. And the layup good by McGee. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
James wide open. Gets a very good look and converts. LeBron's got 10.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Williams passes to George. 3-pointers off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Bradley finds James. Waiters outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough openings to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the inside. Passes it to Leonard. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Davis. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
But to look at the frame of AD when he came into the league as opposed to it is now, he's so much more tough and more physical and doesn't mind the contact.
Leonard attacking. Great D that time from Davis.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
That's in. 7%.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games.
That's it.
And the Lakers with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Davis. Joe Ingles comes in for James. And it's Green in for Bradley. Zubats. Patterson comes in for Morris. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Lou Williams.
With Paul George, it's pretty awesome. You get the comeback, you get great scoring, you get good playmaking and rebounding, you get a defender with active hands. There's a lot of things about Paul George that can elevate everything you do to have great team success.
Lakers finds Green. A three-pointer is right on target.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Jackson down low. He is guarded by Waiters. And the basket is good.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight with the screen.
Coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Waiters. No points in the game yet for him.
And on the glass,
here's George shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Dion Waiters.
Paul George put his defender in the blender right there, tough to guard that kind of possession.
Masok din.
That time. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Green. Waiters outside. Kuzma left side. Here's Green, and it's Green.
Ayun naman, labi na lang ganun.
clean intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And it's out of bounds.
Wah, yabang. Baka kita ng foul. Nakulit ka, ha?
1:44 left in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. There's Harold.
In building this,
Tae.
they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard.
Ay, grabe.
Already, they piled up 8 second chances.
Durog. Hindi kaya mag-champion.
For Los Angeles, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Free throw good. Kuzma. We've got 1:28 left in the first. Jackson looking it over. Kicks it to Leonard.
Leonard has become a deadeye on the catch and shoot opportunity.
George against Green.
Marunong.
The pass to Green. The dish to Waiters. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. Rebound by the Clippers. 27 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Waiters against Jackson. Waiters with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Three-pointer. And the last
Wakaw.
doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 9. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged.
Tatalo rin naman namin kayo.
And that's who Bron is. He
Ano ka lang ngayon?
lives, breathes, and eats the basketball.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense,
Matok pa.
pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's
Uy,
what
foul.
In a moment,
Ano?
the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Clippers right now, we've got Patrick Beverly, Patrick Patterson is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Montrezl Harrell, and it's Jackson in the point guard.
Well, we know about him being the 4th overall pick in the draft, and Waiters still trying to find a role on this team.
Here's Beverly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Waiters gets a wide open look.
Oh boy!
Long-range jumper. Waiters got 5 points so far.
Let's face it, with this guy, it is bombs away every chance he gets.
Grabe naman depensa nila.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Outside, Green. Pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Okay, ganun na lang.
With his size and athletic
Isa lang muna,
ability,
isa
playing
lang.
above the rim,
Yun
not
lang,
an issue
ano.
for Kuzma.
Jackson passes to Harrell. Shakes over McGee.
Binato agad.
Still missing.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's the guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in. Ingles finds Green. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Howard, the pass to Ingles. It is for 3. 8 points for him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And here's Jackson. Over Waiters. And that misses everything.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now here's Noah. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Too physical with Noah. He's adept at drawing the contact while shooting the basketball.
For those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Green. Back to Waiters. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Ingles. The shot from the low post is good.
Grabe, pumapasok
He's
pa
got his
rin.
first points of the game.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively.
Pumapasok pa rin kahit na ano.
Waiters against Jackson. Down low. Up and in on the layup.
Noah gets in that deep. The defense
14.
going to have a tough time dealing with him that low. He's got skills enough to score under the bucket.
Steal mo naman.
Green.
Yun.
Here's Ingles. Reggie Jackson with the rebound.
Baba agad.
Los Angeles trails.
Langgan tayo eh.
They get it back.
Ah! Bombo talaga.
You don't have
Rebound na nga lang eh.
he does, so the size paying off.
Green taking his time here. Pass to Howard. He kicks to Waiters. Just 5 to shoot.
Nako!
Over Beverly. Waiters
Nice
no
shot.
look.
Even if you're not shooting, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Over in the corner, Beverly. Here's Patterson. A rebound for the Lakers. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Waiters on the wing. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 10 points for Dion Waiters.
Sneaky quickness allowing Waiters to penetrate through the defense to get the strong finish.
Inside. A shot.
Grabe naman, si Dion Waiters na nga na yung bumabantay.
There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That is his first foul of the game.
Will put him over the limit.
Looking at who's out there.
Bawasan natin. Masyadong magaling eh. All-star lang. Naka-Hall of Fame nga pala.
LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Bradley subbed in for Dion Waiters. Davis, and Davis throws it down.
There has to be some alteration in the game. I don't think it's enough to shut down AD.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Wala pa rin. Hayop.
They're on a 16-4 run. Green, the pass to Davis. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ay, nako.
Drops in the breakaway layup. Bradley's got his second basket of the night.
That's instinctual play by Avery Bradley. The coaching staff loves to see him go after those kind of steals.
Jackson drives in, and the shot goes in.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
James outside. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Patterson, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Patrick Patterson had some great years where he showed his three-point shooting prowess, but if he can get down into the post and score there as well, it's another option for their offense.
And it's Bradley with the ball for Los Angeles. LeBron outside. Little turnaround, and it's Davis missing. Los Angeles trails by 20. Williams passes to Patterson. A quick look, no good that time.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now, here's Howard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Davis finds James. 6 on the shot clock. A 3 from Bradley. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Williams attacking, and he gets the whistle.
Second foul. Second personal foul.
The NBA's top scorers during this postseason.
Wala. Mukha mo.
4th, LeBron James.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up. And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And the Clippers making a switch here. George is checked in. Now here's LeBron. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That one on George.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, gets that contact, it finds free throws.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw good, LeBron.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter. And doing a good job from the line here in the second quarter.
Williams against Bradley. Pass to Beverly. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Here is Howard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Davis kicks to James. All sorts of time, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Williams against Bradley. Out to Morris. Beverly for 3. He's off on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The Lakers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
It's a nice, quiet leadership quality that Avery Bradley gives to his teammates, and it's something that the coaching staff absolutely is on board with.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Harrell, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. And the wide open shot from Green. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Still trying to calibrate right now because he had 1 3 in the first quarter. It's so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. The pass to Davis. Pocket 6. And here's McGee. Shoots from 14. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by McGee. That's 7 points for Avery Bradley. Here's George, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And both free throws good for Paul George. Now James, 16 points for him. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
What vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide-open teammate.
The Clippers shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And it's George missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Just playing in confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now.
Now, here is George. He's got 8. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room.
Well, you'd like to push Paul George out of the paint if possible. Goes into his bag of tricks to score that time.
Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it break for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Here's George, and the wide open shot from Moore is in. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair, and frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Offensive rebound, Harrell. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The Lakers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And the Lakers making a change here. Waiters is checked in. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Los Angeles. To the paint, stolen by McGee. Fast break, the Lakers. And it's Davis with the jam.
Whenever AD is floating around the basket like he was there, you know if he gets the ball, he's going to go for the jam.
And it's Williams with the ball for Los Angeles. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Knocks it loose and stolen by LeBron. Outside Bradley. Pass to Davis. Over Williams. Again, Los Angeles.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
He dishes it to Morris. Back to Williams. It's George on the wing. They need this. He lays it in. George has got 6 in the quarter.
Now, Paul George right now invested fully in this game and on both ends of the floor. Relentless on offense thus far.
Now here's Waiters. 10 points for him. 3 seconds left. The shot missed. Anthony Davis firing cylinders for Los Angeles. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good group too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet. Taking a look at the Lakers with a chance to take a commanding 3-1 lead in this series. They've got their foot firmly on the gas pedal tonight. A sensational first-half performance for them. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
I'll tell you, Anthony Davis every year has improved his skill level. Much more comfortable from three-point range now. Much better ball handler and better at finding the open man. The complete package.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, man. Giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They looked out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinal. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
That'll be a 5-second call. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leader. LeBron James, second.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
The Lakers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Deion Waiters is out there with Avery Bradley, and it's Howard in at center. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Here's George, and they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
LeBron against Leonard. Bobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I think that's Dwight Howard's favorite play. He loves going up for the oop. Outstanding chemistry between him and his teammate there.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's LeBron. Rebound by the Clippers. George with the ball. And that's going to be a turnover. They call for 8 seconds.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Bradley finds Howard. Now here's Waiters. Morris with the rebound.
So far, Kevin, the third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Here's Howard, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Well, you've got to value the possession. They've given up 6 points off of turnovers this quarter alone.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Raiders for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession. Here's Waiters. He's got 10. And here's George. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
All you have to do is to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Lakers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Waiters. And then Waiters with the jam.
Good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And here is Los Angeles now. And there's another turnover by the Lakers. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
I mean, these giveaways aren't doing them any favors on the scoreboard.
Waiters for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Waiters got 5 points now this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to Bradley, and there's the defensive 3-second call. The Lakers have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Impressive thing about Anthony Davis is just how much ground he can cover during the game. Has come into this league as one of the best running big men in transition. Still a huge weapon for him.
Now George, 12 points for him. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And they've got a lot of ground to make up, and it's hard to do if you continue to struggle offensively.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. A nice run, going 12 in a row. Lets the 3 fly. The Lakers rebound. Davis, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Davis has got 29.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Waiters outside. Fires from the line, and the jumper falls for him. Waiters got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that set them apart today, guys.